wanted to talk about what's the role of consoles now. Are they left behind? Is console gaming dead? Will there be a need for a new generation every 5 years if maybe PC has taken over? Like, do you still think console gaming will be as important as it has been in the past?
I think so. I know that recently it kind of looks like all computers are like kind of like winning the battle. But if you think about like what's happening with consoles right now, could potentially bring a new era of consoles, because we just saw that PlayStation 5, you can actually do some upgrades on the system's hardware. So you can upgrade your own memory RAM or pull like a new SSD on it. So maybe, the next era of consoles could be potentially PCs, if you think of the other way around. Because previously we used to buy consoles and not even open like the box or like see the actual hardware.
Just put the disc play.
But now maybe with Sony's giving the SSD upgrade option, maybe like Xbox can do something on the next step for the next console, or maybe even Sony can bring up a new upgrade system for the PlayStation 6. So that could be potentially the next step.
So you're saying customization, like being able to modify the console more like a PC be the next step. So maybe we're looking at PlayStation or Xbox stepping into a PC brand?
Yeah, because right now all the PC gamers, they do opt for PC because of the customization options. Like you can upgrade your graphic card whenever you want, or I need more storage. Just buy a new HD or SSD and just plug it in. And maybe that could be the next big thing for consoles, because that's what we are kind of like seeing right now, because less people are buying consoles in some ways.
And also I think the chip shortage contributed to the fact that a lot of people want to buy them, but they're not available. Once in a while,
and PCs are getting expensive.
PCs, yes. But PCs will always have that option where you can start with something more affordable. Mm-hmm. And even if you compare PCs to other, for example, Macs, the customization allows you to have an entry-level PC for an affordable price and then upgrade it as you go, which is not what happens, for example, with a PS5. Like, you have to pay the retail price.
And you're stuck.
And there's no... Well, like, you can get it on sale. That's as close as it gets. Nintendo's not doing home consoles anymore. Mm-hmm. Like, with the Switch, I think they stepped out of it. They were like, we're not going to compete against, like, Xbox and PS, and we're going to do our own thing. And now they're competing, I guess, against Valve.
Or not the Steam Deck.
Yeah, because you get to do both things, You can plug it in to the big screen or just play it as you go.
I think that will be the future for sure. Like, having... mobile consoles, but also the power or the graphic power of being a console, like fixed console.
Fixed console.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or even like buying a secondary part of your console that when you're plug it in like in the power outlet and directly to the HDMI or your TV, it will brings up like more power to the console. I feel like that could be maybe the next thing. Like having a Switch and at your house or your place having like a Switch expansion, like just a little bit of more graphic power.
I see what you mean. Like you said, I don't think console gaming is gonna die. It's gonna evolve into customization just like PCs.
Or even more mobile.
Or even more mobile.
Like Nintendo.
It's hard to predict, but at the same time, it's getting closer to Ready Player One.
Yeah, like we're all plugged into the computer and just living inside of the game.
Yeah, and even like social networks are getting more immersed into the user experience. Even when you do iMessages, you have the little games on the apps Pigeon, I think. It's quite interesting, It's something super casual, super fast, but it's a way of incorporating gaming to everyday life, And even I think dating apps are trying to incorporate like instant experiences inside the app, because it provides more retention for people instead of just texting. But little things that keep people like on the loop and like make their experience better. I think that's a great thing to have in any product.
And I feel like that will definitely be something with the metaverse. Like everybody just being inside of a room or like a collaboration space. It will be way much easier to engage those people and to like show images, banners, ads, or everything else like for those people. And then I feel like that could be.
Like, you mean more personalized?
Yeah.
Even more. Yes. And have you seen that episode of Black Mirror where they social rating thing?
Mm-hmm.
I've seen a lot of ads for, like, how do you call it? Social rating apps.
Mm-hmm.
So, like,
Ooh.
yeah, apps that
Scary.
give you a feed and you have to
Yeah.
put your opinion, or like you had an interaction with someone on the app and then, well, that's basically what you have in apps like even Uber, or like in our app we used to have it. Now we have it a bit differently, but still it's something that I think is also going to come with all of this experience, like rating.
Reviews, yeah.
Yeah, like rating and reviews.